This episode of the KrakCast is brought to you by our friends at BigDoor24.pl. It's a new free service dedicated to helping expats to rent or buy a property and earn cash back on successful mortgage applications. BigDoor24.pl also has lots of tips and advice on renting and buying in Poland, so make sure you check them out and use the special promo code KrakCast to get a great cash back offer. And now, on with the show. All right, guys, not sure how to describe this episode of the KrakCast. It's kind of a shout-out, kind of a thank you, kind of a request, kind of I'm not even sure how to describe it. But anyway, we've got some messages for you guys, and we want to share some information about the KrakCast with you. We're going to divide this into half. We're only going to talk for like 10 minutes or so, by the way, so just stick with us, okay? Half and half. First part for our listeners here in Krakow and Poland, second half for the listeners around the world. Now, I'll share some inside information with you here. The platform that we use to publish the show, it's called Podbean, and we get some analytics, and it gives us a map of the world, and it tells us where people are clicking from. And obviously, by far, by like 85, 90% of our clicks and streams come from within Poland, right? And then second place is the United States, third place is the UK, fourth place is Ireland. Thanks, Dave's mom. And fifth place is Sweden. Do we know somebody in Sweden?
What's going on in Sweden?
Do we have friends in Sweden?
We do now.
I guess we do. Anyway, first, let's talk to the people here locally in Krakow and elsewhere in Poland. We'd really like some feedback from you guys. If you can tell us, like, when you listen to the show, like in the morning on your way to work, at night when you're, I don't know, chilling out at home on the weekend. Do you download it and listen to it? Do you stream it on your phone? Any kind of feedback like that would really help us out to get a better idea of, good times to publish and things like that. And also any kind of feedback you have in terms of content for the show. I guess we're exposing ourselves to some criticism here, some hopefully constructive criticism.
Bear it all, and
Dave, would your feelings be hurt if people kind of said you guys suck?
I don't want that much feedback. Ideas for shows, that's fair enough, but we can't change what we've already recorded. Keep it friendly, people.
Dr. Mike, what do you think?
I am hoping for some positive feedback here, but God, people, write what you want.
Yeah, guys, be gentle, though. Make a constructive criticism, hopefully.
I was joking. Say what you want, people. Freedom of speech. But I love the map, too. The map is great. Who the hell is listening to us in Ghana? Who do we know in Ghana? We've got a map.
Again, Podbean tells us where people are clicking from, like down to the number. And as I said, Poland, UK, United States, Ireland, Sweden, lots of clicks. But then we get down, like we've got countries like Japan and like Egypt or with Saudi Arabia. We have like one or two clicks, which seemed to be like a mistake. Like somebody Googled something, we came up and they clicked it. They said, what the fuck is that? They said, no, they left.
It had nothing to do with crack.
But then we've got countries like Colombia, Afghanistan, India, where we've got a handful or maybe more than a handful. We have friends in those countries, apparently.
We've only got 5 downloads in India. There's 1.2 billion people there, John.
All right, we're just cracking that market.
Potential there.
We are cracking the Indian market for sure.
Visually, Greenland is killing us, basically.
Greenland is a waste of space.
The way this map is drawn, it's one of them where Greenland is very prominent in the center of the map. So,
I really want to hear from our Colombian fan. We got 9 clicks from Colombia. If you're listening, Colombia, please get in touch with us. Tell us who you are. I really want to know what's going on there. Big fan of Colombia.
Nothing happening in Venezuela.
What do you think about Afghanistan? 4 clicks. What happened there?
I don't know, man. I think
Afghanistan.
Yeah,
I didn't know they had the internet. Brazil.
There's limited things you can say. We just stare at the map and go,
I'm just thinking they were trying to set off that IUD with their cell phone. They kept hitting the wrong website there.
I suppose what I'm wondering is, right, you're in Ghana, you're listening to the KrakCast. What's going on with you? You're interested enough just by default of living in Ghana, being a fan of the KrakCast, to come on the show.
Dave, are you as obsessed with this map as I am? I find myself staring at this map all the time.
I wouldn't say I'm obsessed as you are. Definitely you like the old statistics page, an unhealthy amount, John. But when I do go on the statistics page, that's what I like to look at.
19 clicks in Thailand.
Yeah.
That's respectable, I think.
74 in Australia, really picking up down on that.
New Zealand,
Dave.
Russia. How about Spain? Who do we know in Spain? 137 clicks in Spain. It's not bad for Spain.
Maybe some Erasmus students or something. I don't know.
Well, if you are our Spanish listener, our Colombian listener, our Afghanistani listener, please please get in touch with us. Let us know who you are. We'd love to share your story, maybe on the show, talk to you. You never know. And again, if you're listening here locally, well, first of all, thanks. We really appreciate it. And if you could get in touch with us, give us some feedback, tell us what you like, what you don't like, more of this, less of that, any ideas for shows. Oh, and you know what? If you know somebody who's really interesting, maybe they got a cool story to tell, maybe maybe make an interesting guest, by all means, get in touch. Tell us who you are and who this person is, and maybe we'll work something out. Dave?
May I just say, fuck you, Denmark. Why are you not listening?
No love from Denmark at all. But we're big in France.
61. That's
interesting.
Big.
All right. Well, it's not big, but it's better. It's okay. Somebody's the regular listener, obviously.
Are we really doing a whole episode on our map?
You know who I'm disappointed in?
Yes, we are. Deal with it.
As long as we're on the subject, you know who I'm really disappointed in? Canada. Get it together. Canada.
I think our listeners are going to be really disappointed in this episode of the KrakCast.
Well, that's true too. That's why we're going to cut it short at like 7 minutes or wherever we are now.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys. Thanks again for listening. Please let us know any information we can use to kind of help make the show better for you guys, more convenient for you guys. And if you're around the world listening, please let us know who you are, because we're really curious to know who's listening in places like Colombia and
particularly if you've got some weird tangential connection to Poland and you live in a really far-flung place, we'd like to talk to you and see what your story is.
Like Ghana, exactly.
If your story's boring, though, we won't be telling it.
Oh, and in the comments, bonus points for whoever's the first one to say that we are literally Hitler.
Oh, yeah. Godwin's Law.
Yeah, so on that note, thanks again. Thanks for listening. Thanks for sharing. Tell a friend all about the KrakCast. Remember, you can find us on Facebook and on our website, krakcast.pl. You can find our contact information, including our Gmail address. So drop us a line, let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time on the KrakCast.